Australian men's and mixed nationals. It is grand final day. This is the first grand finals of the round. You're about to watch the 20 and under men's, and between Western Australia and Victoria. I'm Kel Harrison. I'll be bringing you all of this exciting action, and with me on the hot mic I've got coaching super extraordinaire Megan Lynch.
Hey Kel, how you going?
Good, thanks Megs. This one, it's going to be a close one, I feel. How are you feeling about it?
Well, if yesterday's anything to go by, I'm not sure my heart's going to take today. There's been some amazing netball, so I cannot wait to see these two teams go at it.
All right, well the team lists are in, and we'll get to those when we come back after this short break.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmsford Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play Vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Well, welcome back. It's the 20 under men's grand final between Western Australia and Victoria. Megs, we've got the team lists in. We'll run through them now. For Western Australia, goal shooter Toby Fountain, goal attack Tom Gorman, wing attack Levi Drazovic, centre Declan Mensing, wing defence Alexander Sullivan, goal defence William Linter, goalkeeper Xavier Vauli, and on the bench Daniel Buckingham, Ethan Creek, Patrick Daniel, Luke James Carney, and Mickey Woodley, coached by Trina Pehe, Lauren and assistant Lauren Gordon, and the manager Nawai Love.
Yes, so for Victoria we have goal shooter Carter Morrissey, goal attack William Whiteacre, wing attack Josh Feeney, centre Kane Wilson, wing defence Joshua Ferris, goal defence Joel Brown, and goalkeeper Christian Dukas. Their reserve bench for Victoria is Blake Kachia, Connor Drysdale, Leighton Miller, Jacob Muddy, Patrick Waugh, and they're coached by Natalie Baird and Cam Hughes with manager Tracy Matthews. And our umpires for today are Amy Winchcombe and Erin Corliss-Thompson, with the reserve umpire Jackie Osborne.
Fantastic. Well, we're just both teams are very eager to get started. There's quite a bit of crowd here to support both teams. You can see the definite split there. Western Australia on the left in the black and yellow.
I think that Western Australians outnumber the Victorian spectators for now.
And Victoria on the right-hand side.
I think Victoria, unfortunately, they've got a few. So they've got the 17s playing as well as the 20s.
That's right. They're split at the moment. So over on the other court, that has begun. Not quite sure what's happening yet on show court, but the 17 and unders between Victoria and South Australia, that's going to be a hot one.
Yeah, and when you look at it, I mean, Victoria are in nearly every final today.
Yes, so fantastic effort by the land down under Victoria. All right, looks like we're about to get underway. And it's going to be a Western Australian centre pass.
I haven't seen much of these two teams actually this week. Have you seen much?
Yeah, I did a Victorian game earlier in the week, and both teams, obviously these younger divisions, very you know, very quick, and yeah, the upcoming talent is incredible.
I'm very excited. I've seen 20s, 23s and 17, so
Yes.
I'm excited for this game.
Well, we're underway, and WA just being very patient already. They work it to circle edge. Mensing finds Fountain, and there's an obstruction call, Dukas. The Fountain sinks it. Wilson has to go backwards, but they find that depth on the next phase. Wilson fakes to nobody, but got the tall timber there. Morrissey just couldn't keep his feet there.
Not quite. Probably just need to look to drop that ball in behind him rather than have such a large trajectory on it.
That's right.
Good attacking there by the goal defence.
Beautiful work. Tom Gorman keeping that ball in play. And the hold comes, and well contested by by Brown. So an early break to WA.
They're pretty well matched for height across the court. Probably just Victoria goal shooter in Carter Morrissey's probably just the
got the
height
little bit.
advantage. The rest of them are fairly similar across the court.
Oh, and a held ball. That was fantastic defence by Victoria, forcing that 3 seconds. They go wide out to Wilson. Ferris, beautiful drive up the middle by Whiteacre, who regathers it. He shoots, just misses, but gets it back and pops it in. No, it doesn't fall.
Just misses again.
But, sorry.
If you get the rebound, it's okay,
That's
but
right,
it's a bit
Morrissey.
frustrating. That's better.
He has a bit of a smile. Well, in that game that I did, Morrissey, he was an outstanding force, so keep your eyes on that one, Megsy.
I reckon that bit of stress to start with, bit of anxiety,
That's
and
right.
then they'll settle into it.
It's the nerves, isn't it? It's grand
Absolutely.
final.
Absolutely.
This is it. It's the final one.
There you go.
They're just contesting nicely, but that ball placement was just in the right spot. A bit of a wishy pass there, wishy-washy pass. Drazovic, and the nice pop over. What a split. Fountain.
Don't know how he caught that. I thought
I
he
know.
split away from the ball then, but he just sucked it straight in. Victoria being patient. WA setting a bit of a zone, but more one-on-one with a lot of talk happening out there. Great front position.
And that's what they need. Their passes, Victoria need to be pinpoint into Morrissey. Otherwise, Vale is going to take a look at that.
That's it. And probably Morrissey, I would probably get him start just up a bit higher, just to give himself some more space behind him at the post, because he's a bit low on that baseline.
Again, the fake to nowhere. I'm not sure why, but Fountain ends up with it. So WA taking the lead 4-2 at this stage. About 3.5 minutes gone. Oh, right on the line, and he manages to get it back.
Good positioning there from Mensing.
And the contact outside, Ferris. Gorman finds Fountain again. Great connection between those two shooters.
Yeah. And Gorman comes around in the front space all the time just to open it up.
It's a great drive there by Feeney, the trailing pass, and that's the placement you need. Morrissey steps in, hits it.
WA still have the break, but it doesn't really mean much at this early stage.
That's right. Could be anybody's game.
Absolutely. Again, front position for the keeper.
Positioning, Dukas. Well, he is the player to watch for me for Victoria. I love how he plays, so we'll keep an eye on him. That probably won't be his last.
No, especially through these young ones. They're just starting out, they're just learning it, and I can't wait to see how it goes in the next few years. Yeah, that's the placement we're talking about.
And the shuffle move by Whiteacre, very smart. So they level it back up now, or they will after this one if they get this one in. They get that break back. Sweeping drive across the top. Whiteacre, he shoots and hits it from range.
So he's got his eye in now. I don't think he's got any more nerves.
That's right. Drazovic pushes it back. There's nobody coming forward. We really need two options to the ball. It's a nice front hold there, Mensing. Gorman, will he shoot or pass it off? He shoots and he scores.
Confidence to go to the post. That's what I want to see.
Yes.
I was expressing my frustration with Millsy last night. Though in the men's game, there was so many passes, and it was the last quarter score was 7-4.
That's right.
For a whole quarter.
Yeah, these guys have just got to back themselves.
Absolutely.
They can do it.
Absolutely, yeah. No, they're very talented. They just need to trust their ability and just go with the same process.
And the sweeping drive again, Whiteacre. He doesn't have trouble going to post. He hits another one, levels the score at 6-all.
After that first miss, he's been very strong.
Yes. It's probably the self-talk in your head. It's like, I'm not going to do that again.
100%. And that's all you can ask for from your players, is to recognise the mistake and look to fix it.
Nice pop out by Gorman. Finds Mensing on the circle, and there's a nice, beautiful drive into the backspace, that pop-over pass.
Oh, I was just thinking, I watched a lot of WA this week. I've had a lot of their games, and it's a style that runs through from the 17s right up to the top, is a very calm, patient attack. Very happy to just move the ball around, hit the circle edge and feed. It's been common through all their teams.
Well, you do find that in all of the teams. It's like it's their style and flavour.
Yeah, their flavour. That's it.
That each state brings.
Yep.
You know, New South Wales very heavy on the zone defence. They
right.
love that style.
And they've always had a shooter, WA, who's not afraid to come out of the circle, which is awesome.
Nice little handoff to Gorman. So WA shooters happy to share the load at the moment.
So still sitting with the centre passes now.
Oh, the pop-over pass to Morrissey, that was pinpoint. So Voli, he's just got to chip away at it.
And he's gaining his confidence too as he goes through.
Yes.
I have been watching the Victorian goal defence, Brown, and he has just been watching for a while, and that was coming.
Yes,
he's just been watching the play.
Just getting ready to pounce on it.
So Woolley in at centre for
Woodley, yes.
Woodley, is it?
Has come on into centre for Western Australia. So they're obviously wanting to keep fresh legs out there.
Yeah, that's another bit of a style with WA.
And has instant impact. Nice work. Probably like to see him a little bit straighter on that defence with the hands over. Whiteacre though, he's shooting 2-pointers, Megs. I wish we had 2 points in this competition.
Millsy and I reckon it's probably coming in the next year or two.
Oh, we hope so.
Even though he's a traditionalist, it's exciting for the game, the 2-pointer.
He certainly is.
But it's no different to like your Fast 5 or your
That's right.
T20s, just things to make it really spectator friendly.
Oh, and the contact, safe. Oh no, out of court?
Out of court, I think. But he's just chipping away there. Dukas.
Well, that's what he does. You don't have to sell me on that.
No.
One of my favourite players.
Yeah, I've been picking mine out of each of the teams.
He gets the deflection, but Morrissey, easy as it comes. So Victoria extending this lead. They're out by 3, 11-8. Whiteacre, smart and patient. And
there he goes again.
Oh, and that beautiful shot.
It is so relaxed.
Textbook.
Yep, so relaxed. Nothing bothers him. Linter again, just having a look. Doesn't tend to overcommit on anything. He and Dukas together are quite relaxed in the circle defensively for Victoria.
Yes.
They're very patient. They're not rushing anything.
On the hand in by Whiteacre, so he's doing everything on defence as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think WA just need to have someone driving up the middle. So it's an offside call there on WA.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But there's the pressure again.
So when you're coaching that and somebody goes offside in your attacking end, how are you feeling on side? I mean, we call it the coach killer.
It
Does
is a
really
bit, but
kill
it's
you?
not always. Offside when there's two people contesting a ball is just about reminding players of locking their core in and probably sinking their hips down a little bit just so that they're nice and strong. And that you don't get pushed off, because people are sneaky and they do try to push you offside
That's
when no
right.
one's looking, because
Yes.
umpires have so much to look at, they can't always see everything. So it's just being really strong, and don't think everyone's being nice, I think. Don't expect the worst and prepare for it.
Well, there's the hot tip for anybody listening online. Engage your core.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I got out of that.
No,
I need a core, Megs.
my shooter we have a little saying with her, lock and load,
Lock and
because she
load.
gets a little bit lazy in the core.
Well contested, but just came in a little late there. Woodley, nice on the reset pass. Oh, Linter came out for the fly and he gets it. He gets the contact call.
Yep,
Oh, incredible work.
So Brown, now is in goal
That was Brown.
defence. So they've had a switch up there. Yeah, Brown's at goal defence, sorry.
Yes.
Linter's WA.
Apologies for anybody watching it at home.
Other end.
Yes. It's just the excitement of
I
the
know.
game.
There he goes. Starting to get his
Morrissey.
groove on, Morrissey.
Yes. And Kachia has come into centre for Victoria. Get some fresh legs.
Yeah, it's been something most teams have done this week, except for one game that I watched yesterday. They kept rolling the centre on him, and the poor Queensland centre was spent by the end of it. He did the whole
Yes.
60 minutes.
Well, that was incredible work by Carter Morrissey. He managed to keep it in, and Whiteacre cleaned it up.
Oh, contact call on the wing attack there.
Yeah. He's just mentioning to the umpire he's getting pushed out, so we'll watch that battle.
But that again is that strong body come off the line, because you need to move them around. If you get stuck in a one-on-one battle, you take the chance that the umpire may only see part of it, and there's only so much vision they can have on the court. Is that goal defence new?
So that's Carney. So Luke James Carney has come into goal defence for Western Australia. Oh, almost gets the held ball, but there's a contact call on Dukas outside the circle. Nice screen by Fountain. Gorman. So they keep their centre. Still trailing by 5, Victoria 15, WA 10. Oh, it's out of court, so an opportunity now if they can transition this ball.
We started off really quick in the game, and now there's a little bit of back and forth, just not quite finishing off what they're starting, both teams.
Oh, Dukas came out for the fly there.
Yeah,
There
they
was
missed
nowhere to
it.
go, so that confused that space.
Absolutely, and then Woodley had already turned, so he just missed that. Fountain was open. Morrissey, he's got his groove on now.
That's right, that connection. Whiteacre, the pop-over pass. And
Absolutely.
they've only missed a couple of passes there to Morrissey, but obstruction now. Drazovic. Oh, a little bit too much on it. Fountain couldn't gather it.
Again, we're not getting right to that circle edge, and I know it's only probably 2 or 3 feet off it, but it's enough that they can get their hands up in front and you can't see properly. So for clear vision, you need to be on that circle edge.
Yes.
There's Whiteacre, hard drive around.
Oh, well kept in, but it goes out,
bad luck.
unfortunately. So again, WA, can they capitalise? Great pick up there, Woodley. And this work that Ferris is doing in wing defence is just shutting down that option, so it's making it difficult for WA.
Yep. They need to...
Oh, and the tap out, Dukas. Well, the Victorian crowd are happy with that. And
Bit lucky, I think.
one
Fountain
second.
lost his head then.
He's going to have to go straight to goal shooter. No, it's spoiled. So fantastic defensive work there by Victoria. End of the first quarter. WA 10 trailing by 6 to Victoria 16. Megs, if you were the WA coach, what would you be saying right now?
I think they need to stop the running. There's a lot of running side to side down that attack end, so just find the body and hold, get ourselves to circle edge.
Beautiful. Okay, well, we'll see if they can do that when we come back after this break.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
Welcome back to this exciting grand final. It's the 20 and under men's between Western Australia and Victoria. Both teams coming back out now for the second quarter. Well, we've got some stats, Megs, by our wonderful statistician, Ava Lynch. She's been taking some shooting stats for us. So if we want to have a look at Western Australia, they're actually shooting 100% right now. Victoria, Carter Morrissey, he's sitting on 90%, Whiteacre on 63%. But what's interesting to me is the number of attempts that's going on there.
That's it.
So Victoria...
So while WA's shooting 10 from 10, they've not got the ball in.
That's right. They've only had 10 attempts, so a bit more work needs to be done out in the front end of the attacking right now.
I quite like this change. WA have moved Declan Mensing to wing attack.
Yes.
And already he's hit that circle edge, fed the ball, and they've scored.
That's right. So Victoria, on the other hand, they've had 21 attempts, so they're getting the ball in a lot easier. So Kachia, and again, and then we see that, but well contested. Vaoli will give him that win of that contest.
Victoria have taken Josh Ferris off from wing defence, and Muddy's come on there. Jacob Muddy.
Well, Ferris was doing a mountain of work.
Absolutely. Well, he shut their wing attack down completely. Again, circle edge, in it goes.
That's right.
Sounds very simple, but very, very hard to actually do when the defence is so strong.
It's a very simple game, Megs.
It is, it is.
It's a pass and catch game.
Yep, round ball, round hole.
That's right.
And don't let it go.
Nice sweeping drive, Gorman.
Again, 3 from 3.
Wow.
They've just come out exploding. Great work to see here.
Oh, perfect
Excellent.
work, Mensing. Wow, hasn't he been incredible?
Well, if you're a coach, you'd be pretty proud of yourself making that change.
At the pop-over pass, Nice hold there by Fountain to give him that
really
that
good body
space.
position. Not right under the post, gave himself space. So we're 4-2 in this quarter now for WA. And WA has the ball, so they've got a chance here to get it back to 2. We'll see how they go. Just need to drive up the middle. Gorman doing work out the front, not afraid to stay out and help.
Here comes Mensing. I think he's the key down this front end for Western Australia.
And again, circle edge, hold off away from the post. Fountain, beautiful movement.
That's right, it's the position of the hole.
100%.
The midway of the circle.
And Dukas not doing anything wrong, just really well held from Fountain.
Well, that was
Nice
lucky
timing.
then. Woodley had his back to the ball.
He
sort of
did.
want to open yourself up defensively.
Whiteacre read it well, sped right across that baseline to pop out for that pass.
That depth on that second phase by Mensing.
He has just changed the game for WA already inside 3 minutes.
Well, they only trail by 2. They were down by 5 at quarter time. So Victoria 18-16. We'll see this become 19.
Yep.
Very quickly, Morrissey humming along. Fountain out of the circle. He doesn't really travel that far, but well, that was unfortunate. He tried to go around the legs, Mensing, but hit the legs.
Yeah.
Whiteacre just pops it up. Oh, a little bit unbalanced, but he gets it.
And I think that could be the tactic that WA need to use, is really getting on the body of Morrissey and moving him away from the post and just making him have to take that ball under pressure.
Yep. Now we see the defensive setup here, the front position, and Carney just floating a little bit.
Yep.
Perfect. Wow.
That's that pushing Morrissey away from that post a little bit further, just to try and get that space for the rebound.
So when you actually look at the technical work that WA are doing in defence, they're not actually doing anything wrong here.
No. There's a few things they could do to change it, but they're not doing anything wrong. So WA have changed now. Woodley's come off. And I think that's Drazovic is now in.
Well, the vision was there. He just couldn't keep it in. It was a little bit too much. Gets the contact call. So the little run that WA have had, they've just let off the pressure here. And they've got to be careful to stay disciplined.
Yeah. Valu really flat to Morrissey. I would like to see him just angle around so that when he goes back, he actually forces Morrissey away from the post a little bit to the side.
Yeah, so Vaoli, you can see now he's
got the front, but now, he started to come around and change his mind. That's a bit better because he's coming across on the angle. Because the more you've got an opportunity to push Morrissey away from the post, the more chances you've got of him not
getting that pass.
taking that successful shot. So now that WA, they've had the speed on for 5 minutes and they've slowed right down, it might be a good time to switch the wing attack again, just because they got so much out of Mensing in that first 3 minutes. Good vision there, Mensing, over the top, past Gorman to Fountain, holding beautifully.
Really nice work. So Carney has gone to the bench for WA, and in goal defence we have Linter back out. Oh,
this is the
contest.
Unfortunate, but it's the right thing to do. Keep contesting. They talk about the third quarter being the championship quarter. For defenders, I always tell them you may not get it in the first 2, but you wear them down.
That's right. It's the chipping away.
Absolutely.
And, added pressure.
The Victorian supporters are up. Numbers are up again now, and they've got the signs out, so they're rivaling WA.
They've got the pom-poms.
That's it. WA a bit quiet in the crowd at the moment. I'd like to see them
try and
get a bit vocal, lift these boys.
Oh. And the contact, Brown. We see in this competition, the bounce pass doesn't always come off because it just allows that time and the speed to the ball that these guys have.
That's it. They get around, and they're very good at getting around the body.
Keeping it clean.
And keeping it clean. And I've been watching it quite a lot and thinking there's a lot of work for us to do with our females in netball, because if we could master that, it would change our game as well.
A lot of learnings and a lot of complimentary.
I have pages of notes. Millsy keeps laughing at me because I keep writing stuff down and putting it in my bag.
Fantastic.
There's so much to learn from each other.
Oh, there it is. And again, too much on that pass. It was the right option because Jenkins came out hunting.
That's right.
Oh, and the hit out there, Fountain, not happy to just let that pass. So he's come out on the defence.
And that's what you want to see. We talk to players all the time about know your role, and your role as an attacker is not just that. You have to work to defend. Defenders do mountains of work, and I think that if they work in the ball all the time and shooters are missing or it goes out over the back line, you've got a responsibility to get that ball back down in your own quarter.
7 attackers and 7 defenders.
That's it.
Nice little pass there to Gorman.
Yeah, good. Well done. He just moved the ball.
Fake out, drew that defence, opens up Fountain.
That's it. It's something I'm working a lot with my girls on at the moment. Just moving the ball without letting it go. You can still create such a lot of opportunity.
Well, that was a perfect example.
It's unfortunate that missed there because Whiteacre looked like it was going to make it.
The line was perfect.
Yeah.
Well, WA is still fighting. They're only trailing
Sullivan
by 4.
at wing defence is just started to increase his motor a little bit here. Really working in attack to help out the attack end for WA. Mensing's got the contact call on Ferris. So again, patient.
Nice, that pop-over pass and connection between these shooters.
Yeah, WA they're switching between a few things here. They go really patient, really controlled, really dynamic to back over the baseline a couple of times. So they look to have just resettled themselves.
Well, that first pass from Mensing should have gone to Gorman in that first instance.
That's right.
But they end up with it. And now Mensing's...
Yep, so they've made that change.
Yeah,
he's
come on, made a huge impact. And
so Woodling back on in centre, and Drazovic has gone back to wing attack. Hope I'm saying that right. Apologies if I'm not. Drazovic. So really changing it up to keep the intensity up here, WA, but Victoria pretty much all week, a lot of the teams, Victoria, pick and stick mostly. So Wilson back on in centre for Victoria. And that's really the only change they've been making.
Well, the advantage goal is paid. WA, they're hanging on here.
So Ferris back in at wing defence as well.
Nice shuffle there, Whiteacre. Beautiful shot straight through.
It's 3 the difference at the moment. Sort of came close, went back out to 7, back into 3. Kachia's now wing attack for Victoria.
Yes, lots of changes.
So now they've changed the goal attack as well. We'll let you know who that is in a moment.
They're just keeping everybody guessing.
Absolutely.
Including us, Megs.
Yeah, I was trying to track set a pass conversion and then all these changes happen. Oh, that's Miller from what I can see at goal attack now.
Oh, and they're offside. So the pass just pushed a little too much in front. So
yeah, Miller.
And a held ball. So the defensive effort that we talk about, what you were just talking about, can create opportunities just like that.
Especially with Morrissey, big hands, force the ball high.
And now he's screening for Miller.
He's really evolving in this game. I haven't seen him in the rest of the week, but he was a little shaky to start, but now he's really finding his groove.
And the contact by Miller.
WA got to get their timing right here. They're just starting their drives as the teammates still setting up for whatever they're doing, and so
that's right.
they end up past the point.
Hold off. Okay, well, Fountain keeping WA in the game. 25 to Victoria 27. There's 3.5 minutes to go.
We've got a replay ball.
So an opportunity now. If they get this one and then their centre, they'll level it up.
And our WA crowd now getting a little bit more vocal with what we were just talking about.
Yes. And the contact. Ferris outside. Gorman, he passes over. Oh, well, obstruction call on Dukas. And he hits it, so...
There we go.
Only
And the opportunity to even it up now.
So as you said, those drives, the timing of that drive, so Drazovic just a little early on that
a couple of times
phase.
now.
Yeah, I'd like to see him hold his defender on the back.
That, again, core. Sink your hips, wait, and be patient.
Oh, there's an advancement.
Contact call on Dukas. So we're now even.
Scores have just leveled, 27 all. I hope you're enjoying this coverage at home. It's really heating up. Miller. And he's out of court, so... Couple of errors. Oh, and the pass just goes to the opposition. Oh, and that's some nice transition.
Morrissey, that's the best I've seen him use his body this game so far. Just really held the space till he opened up to the post and just got Valu caught round the top. So that was good to see. So a couple of changes happening here. Wilson coming off.
That's right, we're getting a change in centre. So Kachia back to centre now for Victoria. And Feeney has gone to wing attack. WA just working it around. Nice work by Gorman. He's driven that play and hits it.
Great contest there by Sullivan.
Well, as you said, he's just warming up. We need more options coming to the ball now. It's not the time to lose it.
No, and they just need to be patient. Don't all go at once. Gorman doing a good job there.
He's playmaking down that end for WA right now.
Just like to see a little bit more out of Woodley. He's very calm, very, very calm. Just to be a bit more of an option around that circle edge.
Well, WA take the lead.
Wow.
They haven't had the lead since the first quarter early. Last minute. That pass really should have been released to Drazovic. He had that front position.
Yeah, good ball, Woodley. Had a look, fake to Gorman and put it over. That's what we haven't seen from him, so great drip. Two out now. Last 40 seconds, WA have had an amazing quarter here. Woodley just came around the wrong side there.
Oh, wow.
And here comes the noise. Varley doing the right thing there.
Wow, contested by Varley.
There's only so much you can defend height.
That's right.
He got up, he was at the same time, but he just doesn't have the height on it. Needs to find a few more springs for his shoes to get right up there with Morrissey. Still time here.
They have to move it quickly. But
unfortunately not able.
And that, we put that down as a win to Victoria, getting that ball back. Wow, what a quarter by
Holy
WA.
moly. So that was they've scored 20 that quarter.
20 to 14. They won that quarter by 6. So they're up by 1. WA 30 to Victoria 29. We'll be back soon with our thoughts for the first half next.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmscott Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play Vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Welcome back to the Australian Men's and Mixed Nationals. It's grand final day. We are halfway through the 20 and under men's division between Western Australia and Victoria. It has been action-packed. Earlier, Victoria led the first quarter by 5, but WA, big comeback in the second quarter. They're now leading by 1. If we want to have a look at the ladder, Megs, where they placed, Victoria was on top, WA came second, and they're normally shooting around, well, Victoria normally shooting around 16 per quarter, WA 13 per quarter, but right now both teams sitting around that 15 per quarter, so WA doing a lot of work. I believe you've got some shooting stats for us.
Yeah, so first quarter WA shot 10 from 10, but in that second quarter they shot 20 from 20. Like, that is huge, a huge quarter of netball. Hitting the circle edge made such a difference. Victoria, unfortunately, they only shot 13 from 17. So overall, if we look at it, Victoria have had 38 shots and WA have had 30 shots. So accuracy is really coming down to it. Victoria had the possession. They just need to have a look at really refining their accuracy. Having said that, though, Morrissey's 2 misses in the last quarter, he did get both rebounds. So that sort of negates that bit there. So WA, an amazing quarter. How exciting.
That's right. If I was the Western Australian defence, I'd probably be doubling a bit more on Morrissey. He seems to be the more accurate shooter.
Forcing Whiteacre to shoot from further out.
Well, we see Miller go to the bench and Whiteacre come back on. It's probably a smart move
had
for
a break.
Victoria.
So Morrissey, Whiteacre, Feeney, Kachia in the centre. Feeney is now at wing defence with Brown and Dukas.
Ferris at wing defence.
Oh, sorry, Ferris.
Yes. Just probably he does a lot of work to shut down that wing attack option.
He does.
So it was great to get that back.
That's why they're having to roll through so many.
Yes.
So WA have a new goal defence on here. Looks like Creek, maybe. Mensing back in the centre. Drazovic into wing attack again. Gorman's doing such a mountain of work.
That's right. Well, a nice screen there.
Great screen.
Well, Gorman,
Great rebound from Fountain. So that's the first miss of the game from WA.
Yes.
Hope statistician Lynch got that one.
Mensing finds Gorman. Oh, a little bit of a contest there. I think
Yeah.
there was probably a bit of an Oscar award from
Yeah, Kachia trying to set up there, but didn't quite get his body in
Yes.
front in time. Good work from the umpire, though, just to let that play on.
That's right. The umpiring across this whole tournament has been amazing.
The WA out to a 3-goal lead now.
Chia finds Whiteacre in the back space. And he didn't miss.
Didn't miss that time.
And Mensing to Gorman. Fountain out of the circle. Somebody needs to get in. Ferris contesting. Of course, that's a contact. All in the momentum. Draw the contact on Brown.
And again,
Oh, sorry,
Fountain.
Wilson. Wilson is in goal defence. Oh, and the tip out. Wow, that was fantastic work. Gorman up high. Oh, just push that pass. Whiteacre. Oh, throws it to the opposition. He's
WA have just put the
disappointed.
foot down,
He's disappointed with himself.
but they've got to regroup Victoria.
That's right, keep your head up.
Just that inside arm then from Ferris. Contact call.
It's only a 3-goal margin. There's plenty of time to play. Gorman tried to go for the pass.
Yeah, Dukas was just front position, never going to let that go in.
That's Brown.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well kept in, Voli. Well, as you said, the third quarter, when you chip away in defence, Voli just came up with a crucial tap out.
Absolutely. Victoria making a change here, and Morrissey's off, and Miller into goal shooter.
Well, Morrissey is just touching his left ankle, so there may be a little bit of an issue there. That will be unfortunate for Victoria if he's not able to come back out. He's been a great target for them so far.
So Victoria then kept to 1 goal this quarter so far.
Fountain. I love the way he holds in that circle.
Fountain 5 from 5.
WA pushing this lead out by 5. 35 to Victoria 30. Miller converts. So contact call, Ferris. There's that hold, but the pass.
Just need to be patient. Don't start doing anything silly. Keep the game plan exactly as it is. Great transition from Victoria.
Feeney, but Mensah.
Oh, unfortunately he went offside.
Wow.
Great front position, just unfortunate there.
It's really hard to get those intercepts on the circle, as we just seen. We just went offside.
Because you
but
can't see it when you're trying to get up in the air.
That's it. Nice finish from Whiteacre.
So Victoria get one back there. Opportunity to get this back to 2.
Oh, and a contact call from Kachia, yes. I mean, he stood in, but he was too close and, yeah, just made the contact. Whiteacre, he really needs to sink this, and he does.
He does.
Well, they've brought it back in again. It's a fighting game, this one.
So Woodley back in at centre for WA.
Oh, I just saw Mensah. He's just limping to the bench, so I'm not sure that's a good sign. The nice hold and pass over. He keeps it in. Wow, the athleticism. Nazovic. Well, Fountain kind of set his split a little too early there.
Found himself in a bit of an awkward position.
Brown almost came through.
So they've just consolidated a 3-point lead here, WA. Woodley from position.
What a take out of the air. That was amazing. Great backup. Sullivan. You could be mistaken. I mean, Sullivan, we haven't really called his name much, but he's doing his job, just, chipping away. It's a thankless task, wing defence.
Absolutely.
WA, they get that one back. Extend their lead back out to 4. Oh, that's some nice play. And the pop over, that was beautiful. Wow. People calling for contact on the post. I don't know if it was just an
I'm not really
brush.
sure if it,
I think it was just a brush pass.
He didn't use the post.
No.
So I'm not
an advantage.
And I'm not up to date on that ruling either. I know there's been quite a few little wording changes.
Wow, Kachia called for contact, trying to push through. Linter just settling everybody down, patient play, but Drazovic just threw that ball away. I'm just wondering whether a change will come now. He looks a little bit out of legs, Drazovic, and it looks like it's coming. Mensah, even though he limped off before, he's been given the task to come back on and make that impact in wing attack. And here it comes now. Yes, Mensah back on court. Nice work by Whiteacre, sweeping around. Oh,
good rebound position there by Miller.
Beautiful rebound. And he gets it back. Nice little pass out. Woodley. Late contest, allowed to let go. Woodley was smart then just to leave that ball for Fountain.
Very much so. And this is the thing, early on in the piece, Woodley was really calm, wasn't quite doing enough, but now he's come on and he's reading the play, putting himself in the right position. They're a bit of a coach killer too, the older cross double channel passes.
Yes, that's right. It's not what we like to see. That was nice space in the back there. Miller driving along the baseline. So Moody, he's out in centre now for Victoria, giving Kachia a little bit of a rest. And Whiteacre finishes. So Victoria hanging in now. Sullivan down to Fountain. Gorman needs to get in the circle. So Ferris just offside, contesting that ball. Oh, the step around fake, but Fountain wasn't available.
So WA out to 5. Biggest lead of the game. Crowd calling for a held ball there off the centre pass, but Victoria's still with it.
Oh. The WA fans, they're calling for replayed ball. They can't believe it. Hands in the air.
Funnily enough, I'm just checking up on some of the rule changes, and it does say you can gain the possession by bouncing the ball once and then catching it, which is...
Yes, you're allowed one controlled bounce.
Yep. Touch the ball in an uncontrolled manner once or more than once, then catch it. So, depending on what the umpire saw, clear to play on.
Nice drive by Mensing again. And Dukas, he's back on in goalkeeper. That's exciting. Exciting news for me.
No, you're a fan of Dukas. I'm actually a bit of a fan of Wilson.
Yes.
Just unassuming, nothing fancy, works his player down.
Away in the background.
Having said that, he and Gorman are in an amazing battle.
Yes. Nice pass over, and that was a beautiful effort by Linter to come out.
Yeah, so muddy there.
But the take into Whiteacre. So Vic hanging on, but obstruction, yes, everybody too close. Or Feeney on the contact. Drazovic, he's back out in centre. Gorman, nice little bounce pass over to Mensing.
Mensing, good feed there.
Again, Mensing in wing attack. I think that's where he needs to be.
Probably just the intensity and speed of this game is causing the players to become fatigued quite quickly. So 3 minutes 30 to play. I find interesting at the moment with the score at 42-38. You were saying earlier, Victoria generally tend to score 15 to 16 goals a quarter.
Yes,
so WA have really kept them down.
Yes. Oh, the nice circle work, Gorman, but that pass and the pleading from Drazovic, he thought Dukas had gotten a hand in there. That cross-court ball, that's what we...
Unfortunately, he's called a footwork there by the umpire.
Well, the WA crowd weren't happy with that, but as we say, the ball knows, and it's back with them now. You can see a lot of fatigue coming now, tiredness setting in. Wow, Mensah, he was on the drive.
Feeney almost didn't know how he ended up with that then.
Well,
Ferris.
Mensah was on the drive, but just stopped. He needed to keep coming. Ferris, nice hands over. Gorman, steady as ever.
Patient, just pops it into the space. But Fountain holding space beautifully. So we're back out to 5-goal difference here. So WA and Victoria both making a lot of changes to rotate their legs. Given it's the end of the week, they've had a lot of games this week.
That's right, and I think you have to. Linter, beautiful outside arm. And he's just pleading that he was being held, but I don't think so.
No.
It's all in the name of contest.
Absolutely.
Tell you what, there's a lot of Will Whiteacre fans watching online. Hello to you. I hope you're enjoying. He's playing an amazing game. Mensing. Nice depth there by Woodley. A little bounce over. They're going to allow him to shoot. He misses it, but gets his
what
own
a rebound.
Both defenders focused on Fountain.
Yeah, possibly looking for that ball to just pop over the top, and it didn't.
Well, it's been the play pretty much for the game, so they'd be right in doing that.
Absolutely.
The danger is allowing Tom Gorman to get that rebound. Nice take out of the air.
Great take there from
Whiteacre.
Whiteacre. Miller holding space, facing the post. Great work.
Sullivan. He's been very consistent. Nice drive around the top of the circle and the pass over. So that's the play we were talking about.
And what Gorman's doing is something that we were talking about last night that they weren't doing, is take the ball, face the post, look like you're about to shoot, give yourself the space of the defender having to move off you, and then the offload.
Yeah, very smart play.
Yeah, last night there was a lot of turning, not turning at all and just facing away the whole time, so changed the game a little bit. So got a 1-for-1 there. Miller ran into the post this end.
Linter just settles down. He's a very patient player.
Yeah, just like to see Gorman get into that circle a little earlier.
And a push-off call on Fountain. Dukas wanting to get this ball moving because there's only about 5 seconds now. They're moving it now. Whiteacre will turn, shoots, scores! And
Great way to finish.
What a finish!
Would have been a penalty anyway, but went through on the first attempt.
Well, that was some amazing play by Victoria. Well, WA wins that quarter, 15-12, but Victoria hanging in there. We'll see if they can bring it in the last quarter when we come back next.
for the rest of our lives. Without you, there is no tomorrow. Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me. Cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
Welcome back to this 20 and under men's grand final. Well, I hope you're strapped in because the lead has changed several times. And if we want to have a look at the road to here, these teams have played each other twice in the pool rounds. Round 5, WA won that one by 3. In round 8, Victoria won that one by 10. And in the qualifying final, WA won that one by 5. So it's exactly what we're seeing out on court, that lead change back and forth, back and forth. It's keeping us on our toes.
Sure is.
And just before that three-quarter break, Whiteacre with a very exciting buzzer beater.
Yep, so Victoria in the third quarter shot 92%, 12 from 13, and WA down to 88%, 15 from 17. But for the game so far, WA shooting at 96% and Victoria at 80%.
Fantastic work, thanks all to our stats person, Ava Lynch. Dukas, he gets up for it. He's saving the day for Victoria. Miller has a nice easy pass out to Kachia. Woodley needs to stay on. Gets the contact. Whiteacre steadies. Nice shot. So Victoria back to 3 now. Will we see another lead change? We just need to be patient and chip away. Beautiful work by Kachia. Hands over, Sullivan having an impact. And that pass over to Miller and a contact call, Linter. So Carney is back out in goalkeeper for Western Australia.
So Drysdale's on for Victoria at wing defence. That's the first time he's come into the game today.
Yes. He's got really long limbs, Drysdale, so they're probably looking for some hands over pressure. Like right now. And that'll pop that ball up and allow the defenders to come through and pick it off. Oh, Dukas, he wanted to have a look at it.
Thought.
But Mensah, happy to see him back out in WA, wing attack for WA. Nice work, Fountain. And call on Sullivan. Wow.
Great reject there.
Yeah, having a crack at everything. And Valley, almost.
Valu.
Whiteacre.
So they've switched them around, which so far works.
Oh, yes, the rejection there, but he was too close. Moody. So Carney in goal defence now. And the nice hold again by Toby Fountain.
Yeah, great work for him to understand where that baseline was.
Yes. So WA, 3-goal lead, 47-44. Got 12 minutes to play.
Breaking call there from Miller.
Wow, that's unfortunate. They can't lose their heads now though, Victoria. They need to keep in it. Nice push there. Is that a footwork call, Megs?
Well, it was, but it was kind of the smack from Dukas that caused it. So,
Right.
but it's always hard with the umpires. There's so much going on, and the bodies are all over the place, trying to scan to have a look at everything.
It is a very fast-paced game as well. Well, he did well to keep his toes on court. Oh, beautiful work by
Carney.
Carney. The timing on that jump.
Nearly got the 3-second call, but
Miller,
good work by Miller.
the composure.
Miller just has to keep his cool here and get his hands up and over. Offside. No. Out of play and advanced into the goal third.
Oh, nice work.
Fountain uses his body very well. I think that's one of his
The first miss.
first or second miss of the
Fountain.
game. Woodley got forced offside there. Muddy was just holding his space and making Woodley move around, and he's accidentally put his toe offside. But you can see these boys are getting tired.
Yes.
It's been a big week. They just need to calm down, play it small.
Nice hands over. So Brown in wing defence. Oh, the pass pushed, but Mensing, who's there, keeps it in. And a contact call on Fountain. So that's a win for Dukas.
Yeah, it's
and another contact call, a clash.
there's a lot of bodies hitting here at the moment. They're getting tired.
Well, and as it gets closer and tighter this game, the physicality will start coming out. So we'll expect to see some more whistles from the umpire controlling the match.
It's probably a good time for the players to start to find a body and hold front and just pop off whilst they get their breath back. The chair to Wilson.
Well, they're all
They're all
gathered in the
together.
same space, but finally opens up. Both shooters in the same spot. Whiteacre pops it over to Miller.
Nice hold there by Miller. So back to a 1-point ball game with Victoria centre pass.
So Victoria have come out fighting this quarter. They're currently leading this quarter 5-2.
So that change up between Miller and Whiteacre has been really positive for Victoria.
They bring it back to level. WA with it now. The obstruction call. Oh, but Ferris. Oh, Brown, sorry.
Yeah, just a little bit too floaty on that ball.
Yes. Oh, well, again, it's that one bounce.
Yeah, and he
that
got a
you're
hit
allowed.
which caused the ball to drop, so they could say he
Yes.
wasn't in possession and control.
Oh, Sullivan again. Well, in those, what we call the clutch moments, he's come up with a couple for...
Yeah, Sullivan has just been very steady and calm, doing his work. They have put a large number of wing attacks against him during
Yes.
this game.
And I think he's been in that position
Yeah, he
all
has.
game. And why wouldn't you? Nice high release over to Fountain. He doesn't want to shoot from there. They want to make sure of it at this point. It's very tight.
That's it. Woodley again, offside.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Again with the bounce pass. Nice depth, Kachia over to Whiteacre. Turns, shoots very quickly on that occasion.
Very quickly, very calmly though.
Yeah, they're wanting to get it moving.
So there's 48 all here.
So, Moody,
Half
nice
a quarter
hands.
to go.
We just stopped time, so I can see Mensing. He's gone off and he's going to come back into centre. Oh, Moody again with the hands. So Victoria doing everything they can to get a turnover. Gorman steady as ever. see that change now. Mensing back into centre for WA. Whiteacre moving that ball around quickly. Oh, and the dodge, but he gathers it and pops it up to Miller.
Oh, outstanding, Linter.
And we get a call, unfortunately not advantage play. Moody.
Yeah.
So now we're seeing a bit of a zone.
Gorman through the middle again. Would like to have seen him turn and deliver that ball to Mensing. Fountain coming out to relieve a bit of that pressure.
They're forced all the way back.
Yeah, just need to be patient.
And there it comes.
Well, nice drive from Fountain, drawing the contact from Dukas. Just needs to shoot this.
Fantastic work, Gorman. Oh, the hands over and a contact call. Unfortunate there, Tom Gorman. Nice. Oh, Whiteacre. Beautiful work, Brown. Got his hand to it. Incorrect throw-in.
Definitely getting tired here. Lots of defensive effort happening both sides.
Great contest by Linter. He's been a powerhouse this game. Whiteacre settles and brings Victoria back. It's their centre now. They've broken it back. It's 5 minutes left to play.
And just an update from Court 1, South Australia currently up 44-42, so
Wow,
two very close games.
Grand finals. Well, the WA fans, they're trying to bring home their team. Oh, we'd like to see two hands up on that ball.
Absolutely. Don't give them another look. Good pressure from WA. Mensing, right idea here, telling everyone to calm down.
It's getting very loud here in the stadium.
It is. Trying not to yell to get here over the top.
That's right.
Look down court, boys.
And
Victoria, amazing defence here.
And this is where the guys, they need to keep their composure.
Yeah, great work from Gorman. That's what I was...
Beautiful work.
I was watching Dukas. He was having a look.
Mensing, he's just asking for a ball change.
Yeah, it's getting
slippery.
a bit sweaty.
And also, I just saw him gesturing to the players, let's just calm down,
yep.
take a breath. Very smart. Oh, well. Brown.
Probably not the right option there because that drive took the space and left Mensing on his own. Fountain calling for it.
I just saw, he really wants that ball and that sweeping drive by Gorman that he loves. Settles and he shoots it.
So calm under pressure.
52-49. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Nice refeed by Whiteacre.
Back to 2. Amazing drive onto the ball there by Gorman. If he'd slowed down any little bit, he would never have ended up with that.
Yep.
Just need to be patient here, WA. They have the possession. They're up by 2. I'd like to see them just to play the ball around a little bit. Work the clock down a little bit.
Yes.
Yep, and that's fine too. Because we saw in a game yesterday in the under-20s the same thing, and they didn't wear that clock down and ended up losing by 1, Queensland.
Gorman, he shouldn't miss from here, and he doesn't.
It gives the consolidation. So it's the 3-point ball game. Less than 3 minutes to go.
Well, what you can hear is the Western Australian fans supporting their team, trying to bring them home.
Whiteacre again.
Shoots it and scores.
So
Beautiful
smooth
shot.
on his shot. So again, they just need to be patient here.
That's it, Mensing.
I'd like to see that be a fake because Gorman has the goal defence driving so hard.
Oh, that's really unfortunate, but a great fight, and the backup by Linter, who just settles it down.
That's a nice double play.
Yeah, the trailing pass.
Just calmly though.
Smart work by Gorman. We stop time. Contact on Wilson, but Fountain strong in the air. Oh, and another miss. He gets
That's
it
a
back.
crucial goal, that one. Because Victoria have to score 4 times now to win it.
Yes.
And there's only a minute and a half to go. So
Or even to draw and get into
the
overtime.
draw's our best bet for Victoria.
Yeah, obstruction call on Gorman.
Gorman calling while he was out of play, realised his error. Victoria being defended very tightly here. Whiteacre again. Unfortunately, bucketed out, but
That was the moment. I feel the time is going to run out now.
right idea
for
there, get it
Victoria.
over everything. Yeah, great feed.
What a clever pass. Bringing the showtime in the last seconds of
Absolutely.
this game. So WA leading now 55 to 51. We've got about 30 seconds to play, and now they're playing Swift's netball.
Yep.
Very clever.
And just for those that are interested, it's 47 all on the other court.
Oh, WA Thunder fans, they're on their feet.
Yeah, great drive there from
That's
Drazovic.
right. They're just going to keep playing this ball around between each other. Working down the last 10 seconds. They'll go for this last goal.
Well played there,
End of the
Roger.
game. WA win it 56 to 51. And the crowd are
How
pumped.
awesome. All the boys are hugging and Mensing's run over to his coach.
It's an emotional moment. We're definitely feeling it up here in the comms box.
Amazing game of netball by both teams.
So WA win that one. That last quarter, 11 to 10. So Victoria led early. WA brought it home. Congratulations to both teams. It's been a valiant effort for this whole game and this whole tournament, really, Meg. So
Oh, absolutely.
your thoughts, we're going to go into who we think was the best for WA. I mean, how can you pick one, really?
Look, they were all amazing, but I'm just going to give a big shout out to Alexander Sullivan. He ran the whole game at wing defence. They changed the wing attack on him so many times, and he just maintained his intensity for the whole game. And I think wing defences often go unseen.
Yes.
So for me, he was just really, really solid there for them.
Yeah, for me, Tom Gorman in goal attack, he was the absolute playmaker in the front
Oh,
there.
absolutely.
But Mensing, the impact that he had when he came on. But yes, I give my top spot to Alexander Sullivan. The work that you've done in that back end, shutting down that wing attack option was incredible.
Yep.
All right, so for Victoria.
Look, I know that the shooting percentage was down a little bit in the first part of the game, but I think Whiteacre is responsible for getting them back in it.
Yes.
There was a lot of changes around him at centre and wing attack, and he was very calm and very controlled when it needed to be.
That's right. I think, Morrissey, he was solid when he
Yeah.
was on. Would have liked to probably see him back, but I think he had a bit of an ankle injury,
Yeah.
which saw him there. Dukas, he got a few, deflections and intercepts, which changed the game there. He was great, but yes, for me, Whiteacre, he was the definite outstanding player for Victoria.
And just before the next round start, we have a draw over on court 1. So
That's
it
right,
looks like
so-
they've gone to the bench and they're getting ready to come back out for overtime. So
Yeah, so head over to
while
that
you're
live
waiting.
feed soon. But coming up next on this court, it's the 23 and under men's grand final between Victoria and South Australia. And after that, overtime finishes over on court 1. That's the men's reserve between Victoria and New South Wales. And I think that's where we're headed next,
Yep.
Megs.
Looks like Victoria in every grand final today. So that's an
Yes.
outstanding effort from them.
So thanks for joining us online. I really hope that you enjoyed this coverage. Commiserations to Victoria. You played an outstanding game, but fantastic game by WA. You really brought it home.
Yeah, they look to have been one of the strongest teams this week. So
Yes.
it's good to see the top 2 teams in the grand final.
So thanks for joining me, Megs.
Thanks, it was
And we'll see
great.
you next game. Thank you, everybody online.